Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Judge Scott Gaming's. I'm Judge Scott, and we are doing something a little bit different this afternoon and possibly for a while. The other day, I was scrolling around on YouTube, as I do a lot, and I found this channel called Bad Pumpkin Gaming, and he was starting a challenge. And you know me, I'm not really much for these challenge style plays. I like to have my cool gear and have fun. I don't want to make it a job. But what caught my eye about this challenge was he wanted the community and other content creators to get involved and do the same challenge with him and be able to compare how other people go about doing the same tasks. And I just thought it was really cool exercise and a really cool community building project. And I just thought I would check it out. And I got in on his Discord, and they're a bunch of really cool guys, a lot of cool people there, a lot of helpful people, and just a really cool community that he has gotten built. And I decided to do this thing. So before we get going, uh, let's go over the rules. So we have our starting equipment is we're on the Homestead Map by Jaked Up 77. We start with Farmland number 6. We have one pre 1990s truck, a chainsaw, a water supply on the property, and $0. The rules are we can get a tractor that's up to 100 horsepower, no more. Must be open cab. Our implements can be 110 horsepower for telehandlers and skids. No greenhouses or productions. We can use Mr. Hector's orchards and compost maker, but I don't know anything about those mods. And it seemed like it was a lot of like you have to invest a lot of money into them to get money out. I don't know that it's going to carry us through this challenge. So I don't know that I'm going to do the orchards. No additional vehicles. We can't buy any more trucks or cars or anything like that. The truck we're starting with is the truck we're going through, and no super strength, which is a that's one of the that's one of the thorns in my side with this. But it is what it is, and I get it. It it does make it more challenging. So, and the goals is to have $100,000 in the bank, 100 sheep or goats in any combination. We're gonna have 50 sheep, 50 goats, or 100 of each, or 100 of both, whatever. 100 chickens, and a legit farmhouse, not a tent, not a cot, or any of the sleeping things that are in the mod hub. It's He wants you to build an actual house on your property. So those are the rules, and you can see I'm on, and this is a big old map. This is the Homestead Map, which is just a big open map. There's a lot of land, a lot of trees. If you start with new farmer, this is the starting farm right here. You get this field, this one field, and then There's some, I think maybe some silos or maybe a shed or something there. But that is not where we're starting. Down here we have a farmer's market where we can buy and sell. And we have a sawmill, which we're about to use a whole bunch. And our land is up here, Farmland 6. So we're right up here in the middle of the woods. We've got this nice little clearing here, but it's not all of ours. Like we've got the northern part of this clearing, but not all of it. So let's look at what I've got set up to start with. I got a tent here. This is not my farmhouse. This is not going towards the challenge. This is just somewhere for me to sleep and cycle the days. It's just a nice tent mod that I thought was cool and would look like something that I would have to last for an extended amount of time. So there's my sleep trigger. Right here in the back is a wardrobe trigger. And just for my role play shenanigans, I got a little campfire here. And this is off of the FS Miner mod pack for gold mining. But it's just one of my favorite things off of that pack. It's literally 3 pallets nailed together with a couple of cushions on it. And it's just like a big oversized like love seat. And I just think it's cool. And then this is my water source that I chose. It's just like an old-fashioned well. You don't have to pay to get water out of it, which is one of the reasons I chose it. And this bad boy is why we're going to succeed. All you guys doing this challenge, if you're not using this truck, you're messing up. This is the Chevy Viking C60 V8, and this thing is a beast. It is big and powerful, but it is a truck. It is a 1961 so it meets the criteria, and you can get different beds for it. You can get this one with the sides on it. You can get a bale back in that's just the flatbed. There's 2 different versions of a dump truck for it. I decided, and a logging bed with the stakes to hold logs in. Hold on just one second. Let me ban this individual from my chat. I went with this. I didn't want to go with the logging trailer or logging bed just because I'm going to be using this for other things as well. But once we got money in the bank, there's nothing stopping us from going and getting the other bed installed. But we can't just, like, if we want to go back to the flatbed, we're going to have to pay for it again. So it's not like you can just swap them out like the CV International, which is also a fantastic mod. But I kind of thought that would be cheating if we did that. So there's my bad V8 up in here. And oddly enough, that's really the only interactive control that's on it. It doesn't have anything on the interior, but it is cool looking. Unless did I not set the? So yeah, I've got it set on 2 times time scale. Hard economic difficulty, 1 day per month. And this is matching what Bad Pumpkin had. The only thing I'm doing different is crop destruction. I despise crop destruction, and it really, he had it turned on. I really hate playing with that, so I didn't. I'm leaving it off. That's just my playthrough, but everything else is on. Um, Dirt is fast. That's what he had set. Where is the... Huh. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, we're starting off with, we've got this big big open spot of land here. There's a little, right here in the center, there's a bunch of trees, little circle spot of trees. But we've got plenty of land. We just don't have any tools or anything to start working it. So we have to go in. Really, our only choice is to go in with the chainsaw and start cutting down some trees. Thanks, Roderick. Thanks for checking in, man. So yeah, that's really all we can get. All we have to get started with is taking some of these trees down and running them to the sawmill, and and this is, like I said, this is on the southern part of our land, so we can just start making our way through all this. Makes me wish I had the tree be gone. Of course, I don't have a tractor to run the tree be gone, but once I get a tractor, that would be cool. But of course, I don't think a 100 horsepower tractor could run tree be gone. So that might not be a good fit anyway. Also, as you can see, I've got $0 up there. As for mods, there's my truck. This is a bags of animal feed that I like. I think it's a good mod. Got a couple trailers here. This is the only reason I have this pack is that's where that pallet easy chair came from. And I've got all these Ford implements. Those are the tractors that I'm going to be using and things I'm going to try and get. This is a truck I was going to use before I decided on the Viking. These are some hand tools that I'll probably be making use of just because they'll be cheap. This is my favorite plow in the game, Subsoiler. Here are some more trailers. This is a chainsaw mod that the guys over at BB Pumpkin really enjoy. Downloaded it, but I've got this. This is a Ford Eagle chainsaw, which I just thought was cool. So we're going to try that. That's what I've got loaded up at the moment. But if it's kind of wonky or I don't like the way it works, we'll go with this. I got real excited. I found these Oliver tools, all these tractors and like all of this. I got so excited because that's kind of my OCD hang up. I like for everything to match. And I found all of this in here that is everything you need, but the smallest tractor in here It's 200 horsepower. So I can't use it. But I will be using it in another playthrough because I think this whole set, I'd never heard of Oliver tractors before. Apparently they went out of business decades ago. But I think they're cool looking, and I'm probably going to try those in a different playthrough. I didn't know. There's one. This says planter, and then this other one says drill. I'm assuming that is like a seeder. So it may be that one. I'll probably be trying them because this Ford pack that I found didn't have everything. It had a bunch, but not everything that I'm going to need. And also I've got speaking of Roderick here in chat, I've got Rod's used equipment, which is also from the guys over at Bad Pumpkin. This is a really, really, really cool mod that opens up this used equipment joint, and it's got all of the equipment condition and hours, and like it's just really well done. And one of the really cool things is you go to the actual store. I must not have it set up. Set your threshold to salvage. What am I missing here, Rod? I'm not seeing it. Okay. Oh, there it is. I was looking over here for skip tiny items. Okay, so yeah, all right, we got that set. But what I was looking for is What I was looking for is when you go to the store and you can call Rod. I don't see it down there at the bottom of my screen. Oh, there it is. So you got to go into the actual piece. So yeah, you can go down here and call Rod, and he will find a used version of this within 6 to 12 hours. So as long as you can wait, you can save a little bit of cash, which is really cool. That is really impressive mod that, like, I think is really cool the way it works. I'm also using, I know I downloaded the no expense, but I don't know if it's loaded into this game or not. I'll have to double check that. And I've got critters loaded just for the fireflies and the, animals running around. I've got the goals, field goals loaded for when we're actually working. There'll be birds chasing the tractor. I think that's about it. That's all of the major stuff anyway. So, I guess the only thing left to do now is start taking some trees. That chainsaw doesn't have any sound. I'm not too, I'm not too crazy about that. And trimming branches is a okay, yeah, I'm making an executive decision. This is not something I'm going to use in the challenge, but I do have the shop. Or no, I don't need it to be delivered. It's just going to go right into my inventory. So I'm going to... But I need money. So I'm going to jump into here and give myself $1,000. Buy that. Get rid of that. Now is there... Okay, doesn't look like there's any settings for that. There we go. Yep, don't know what I was thinking. Should have listened to you guys to begin with. Yeah, I may have to. I don't have. It doesn't look like a log I should have been able to lift. $168 kilos. Even that doesn't look like one that I don't have. Yeah, super strength is off. What the heck? Yeah, it won't let me lift that one. Ah. Um... See there again. How it... I don't understand how it's letting me do that. Well, yeah, all these say they're under 200, but I just don't know how that could be. So that says 184. This doesn't look like something that I would be able to lift, but okay. Guess we could get that one. We got those space. Might as well go ahead and clear as much as we can. Seeing as I gotta drive like 180 miles to get to the sawmill. Nope, not that one. They're all balsa wood. It's the rare balsa wood tree. I didn't show that mod. All right, now for the tricky part. If I head east, I go down to the road. I'm just gonna go ahead and tag it just so I know. Guys, coming up here to my land, I got miserably lost. Alright, so yeah, that is meant to be your starting farm right there. All right, how much are we gonna get? $3,763. Oh, I got some money for selling that chainsaw. $3,763. Okay, fixed. And we're going straight to the market. Nothing I can do right off the top. Yeah, the tractor's 10 grand. Want to do the hand, I mean, I'm going to have to plow up to be able to plant stuff, and that's really all I can afford because I can't get a tractor to pull any of this other stuff. Let's just focus on trees for now. We're going to be smart. We got to play it smart. I've never done one of these start from scratch challenges, and I want to try and be smart about it. So we're going to focus on trees and build up a nest egg, and then we'll worry about getting tractors and plows. There it is. Wow. Thought I'd messed up again. Figured that yellow tint would be easy to see. Okay, so this is our beginning. We've got 3,763 bucks. I'm probably gonna do some tree clearing off air. There's no reason for anybody to watch me fight with these trees, but I won't make any purchases or do any like field work or anything without being live. The only thing I'll do off camera is the tedious stuff, like trying to get some of these trees cleared. And I'll clear trees, but I won't go to the sawmill. I won't make a sale without being live. But I may start my next stream with a truckload already in place. And we'll see what we come up with. So, but I am going to go ahead and sign off of here for the evening. This was just kind of a quick little start, showing the rules and what my setup is starting off with. And I'm kind of excited about it. We're going to see what happens. And this will be uploaded over onto my YouTube channel here in just, I'll start the upload as soon as I sign off here. There's a link to that if you would like to catch me over there. And once it's there, I will have links to everybody else that's doing the challenge. In the description of the YouTube video, there'll be links to all the other playlists, and you can see what they've got going on and what their methods of dealing with this challenge are. It's like I said, it's just a very interesting community building kind of exercise. I just thought it was a really cool idea. And I'm really glad I joined the Discord. There are a lot of cool people over there, including Roderick. Thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon, Roderick. I'll probably be back on tomorrow afternoon when I get off work. I'll probably come in and get some more work done on this because I'm already a week behind everybody else. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. So. But yeah, this will be up on YouTube here in just in an hour or so, however long it takes it to upload. I'm not going to edit anything. I'm just going to go ahead and upload it. I don't edit my videos. I just put the live stream up. So it'll be uploaded, and then after that, it'll be you'll see all the links, and you can hook up with Bad Pumpkin and go to his Discord and join a cool community like I did. So thanks for hanging out, and we will see you tomorrow afternoon. Hang loose, everybody.